And I've been doing some thinking. Well, but obviously I'm going to choose the person who I first saw, and that person was Drago. So I will do Thane and Red at some point, probably. I definitely want to see Red's, like, I just want to know more about Red. Thane I might do, but for now I'm going to go with Drago.
Oh, that stupid dragon.
Something wrong with him?
That dragon may look weak, but he's most powerful of the three. Maybe even including me. Maybe still a big cheese who's good at being a charming idiot.
Are you criticizing him or complimenting him?
Both?
Alright, sheesh. Calm down, I'll just go talk to him. You stood up and looked for the dragon by following his scent. And I'll just take a rest over by that odd-looking rock since we've been walking straight. An odd-looking rock, sure. Wasn't he sitting by an odd-looking rock or something? Yeah, see? You found him as he was sitting on a rock like a king looking back at you. Huh? Look at this. Look at him. Wait, wasn't he supposed to have wings? Oh yeah! A little bit of an author's note. I think he mentioned that he was getting so tired of making wings. Ah, Aki. A pleasure to meet you again. Hey, Drago.
Ugh.
I see you're not alone since you've already met. You had to short with you. I mean,
Shut up.
well, I think he hates you, or not. He's confusing you, huh?
I hate him. Well, maybe.
Yeah, he's acting like this ever since he saw you. Even now. Huh. I guess it's because of what I did to him last time we met. Huh?
Don't listen to that stupid dragon.
I'm mixing up these voices so much. I bet he told you not to listen. Yep, just now. He can't do anything to me. Last time we met, Detroit was very into me. Well, you see, I was into him as well. We stayed together and teamed up making destruction to every planet we jumped into. Then, one time, he got bored, he tried to fuck with me, and then he got what he deserved. Brilliant. Ding, ding, ding. What did he got what he deserved? What? You punch him in the face or something? Tell him to fuck off? What was it? You should have seen the look on his face. His face was a mess and I blasted it off. Oh, I earned more points than Drago by just listening, I guess. The dragon burst out laughing about what he did to Detroit. You could hear Detroit growling as he felt like someone was choking on your neck. What the fuck, Detroit?
This dragon, I swear I'm gonna kill him.
Can you not choke me to death?
Oh, yeah, forgot.
You let out a heavy breath while Drago finished laughing. Hate to let your vessel know about your embarrassing secret, Detroit.
Go to hell, even if you already are.
Now then, let's put Detroit aside and talk about what it was all about. Only the two of us, Detroit's vessel. Excuse me, I have a name. At least I'm calling you by yours. Do I need to, like, earn that or something? What about me, as I'm a useless wolf who was given another chance to live by Detroit? Exactly. Huh. Never thought he had compassion for you. I really thought he waited for you to die before he could use your body alone. It did seem like he was going to do that in the last episode before Drago and Red showed up.
There are some reasons.
Like what?
Ugh, I'll tell you later. Just make sure that stupid dragon is out of my sight.
Fine. He won't tell you, huh? I guess. Detroit is a shy boy. He'll open up to you one day. Now then, my morning just got more interesting thanks to you. With that, I'll give you permission to know me more. Okay. Really now? Why yes, there are some things that Detroit doesn't know about me. You heard me. Ask and you shall receive the answer. Oh, I actually have an option to end it this time. Before I had to ask every single question. What powers do you have? That's interesting. An interesting question, and simple. I have the powers to control order and chaos. You could say I'm half a demon and angel. Okay. But aren't demons and angels enemies? Precisely. But because of my superior existence, I am more preferred as a demonic dragon. Since most of me are made of chaos as well, but the Creator always has its eyes on the dragons that exist in every world. That is why he has made this mask for me. That's a mask, alright? Looks like some kind of electric lightning ability mask, whatever. I did talk about this with Detroit, but I guess you just ignored it. He's a demon dragon as well. Wait, what? Yeah, you might have seen him as an ugly bullshit face. But actually, his true self looks majestic. Oh, okay. Well, I guess what I saw wasn't really too short. No. Well, then I am quite curious what he does look like.
I swear this dragon's mouth won't shut up.
I'm gonna save that for last. How did you become a demon? With superior existence. This sounds so easy. What is that supposed to mean? When dragons are bored, oh my bad. When dragons are bored, they are separated into different groups. In the elements of the elders, the spirits, the aether, and the nether. And I, with my unique standards, have all of those traits. Oh. Okay. Guess that is kind of superior existence. With my elemental powers and the power of order and chaos, I too have elder blood. Most dragons just have 1 or 2 traits, rarely 3, and the impossible, all of it, which is me. It means you are very unique then? Correct, but that does not mean that I stand out. I am mostly a demon, and I'm fine with it. What are you gonna do after this conversation? Nap, that's all. Yeah, the superior dragon definitely needs his alone rest time, you know what I mean? Having all the elements, it's not an easy task, man. You need to have your nap. You didn't have any sleep? Demons don't sleep. Though we get tired, that's why I'm taking a nap. How long have you 3 been here? Not sure. Couple of months? Years? Time is different here.
Even he is confused as well.
I would make a portal and jump out of here and into any dimension. But here it doesn't work. Why? Not a clue. Then I started roaming this place, then I saw red, and then Thane, and then you into short. I see. Okay, sure, do you still into short? That fuck desperate slacker. Yeah, that short. That's you. Was, not anymore. Why? He is a parasitic, clingy, and possessive. You could say he's an idiot, like Red. So you hate him? Well, between hate and love, I'd say it's neutral. But I can tell he still is. Still is what?
Fuck you.
Huh? Okay, that's all I need to know. You do look like a king, though. Alright then, time to take a nap. Just as Drago was about to finish talking, you both heard Thane's voice, okay. Aki, Drago, where are you guys? No nap for now, I guess. Sorry, this is my fault. I shouldn't have been asking you so many dumb questions. Just around the corner, Thane. Good, both of you come with me. We need to discuss something. You guys know Red is impatient, so we better move quick. Fine. The four of you gathered with you. Okay. It's a bit of a weird sentence. Let's start then, shall we? The bull started carving something on the map. Well, something like a map. Okay. This is what the Shogun? Who's the Shogun? The Shogun? The Shogun showed me while we were taking a break. It's a map of where we are now. Really now? How long has it been since surveying this world? Just as the day came into place, I asked him to check, and I guess the planet is bigger than we thought. So what's the plan? So what the hell are those bad things we saw? Bad things? There are more holy knights than we thought. Okay, now they're being silent. Holy knights? A real pain in the ass for us, but holy knights hunt all nether creatures such as demons and monsters and exterminate them. Here's how it works. The aether and the nether may be opposite powers, but the nether is stronger than the aether. But there is another spirit. Spirit? A power that can overcome all nether powers. It would be easy for us to defeat the holy knights with only the aether on our side. On their side, okay. But we're stronger though, right? But I've seen some of them use weapons and spiritual energy. They only used aether to bind the nether and use its spiritual energy to the end. Somehow you could feel Red's aura acting up, Drago looked at him. Forgive me, Red, but Aki has to know. The thing is, what are you hiding from me, guys? The thing is, they also have power to detect any nether casualties. So what you and Short did to that place covered in ice made them go on all alert mode, didn't it? Yes, and of course thanks to my species, I can also detect every type of power or skill that has been released throughout miles away. Well, okay, I'm sorry, but it was so badass though, we just had... it was payback. I'm not going anywhere without my payback. And our guess is, there's another dragon in this world. That is what the Shogun felt. A powerful aura that can possibly wipe out all other nethers. A spirit dragon. So my guess was right too. But don't worry, Aki. A great dragon such as that is no match for me. Yeah, you're the superior dragon. Also, I told you, remember? I have all the traits of dragons, so taking a hit from him is no problem for me. Alright then.
Show off.
After a minute of silence, you started to talk about. So what's the good thing? The good thing is that with Drago's skill, they cannot detect our auras. The Shogun also noticed that we don't have any ominous aura around us while he was surveying. And about me? Don't worry, when we first saw you, I already put a spell on you. Alright. Aki doesn't seem too thrilled about that one. And another thing, there is a part of this world that is blocked blocked to the Shogun's vision, but he could feel netherly aura around it. So that only means one thing. A portal back to hell. That's our goal. The problem is, it's on the other side of the world. Great. Don't lose hope, Red. We can make it that far. I already lost it a long time ago. May I see the map? They nodded and passed the map to you. Did you make this by yourself? Oh, no. The Shogun temporarily used me and created that piece. I see. Used you? Okay. See that X mark? That's where we are now. And on the other side, that's covered in black is the portal back to hell. I see. This could have been easy if I could make a portal, or if I'm on my way. Or if I'm on my own? What? So are you saying we're like a liability, Drago? Fuck you. We have to stick together. There is a nearby village, and I think it's safe for us to go there. There's a mark on that map that looks like a ship. We could ride it to the next continent. Indeed. Then it's settled. Once we reach the village, let's try to find some supplies. And remember, keep a low profile. We don't want them to warn the knights. Alright then. You all stood up and Drago stretched his back. Phew, guess break time is over. Let's head towards that village. And Red, try not to cause a ruckus. Whatever. The four of you started packing your things up and Drago moved closer to you. Here, you might need this. Your sword appeared in front of you and you took it and looked at him. I kept that hidden somewhere that only I can access. Oh. Yeah, come on, that's my sword. You all started traveling towards the village. Great. Location, the Village of Truth. Okay. You arrived at the village entrance. Simple village knights were the only ones guarding the entrance. Halt! Who are you, beastmen? I'll do the talking. The Drago smiled and winked at you before looking at the knights. Greetings, young knights. I am... A dragon? It's a dragon! Just let them pass. You may pass, great dragon. Oh my, thank you, young knights. These are my companions. Drago pointed at the three of you. Do not worry, they are not here looking for trouble. We are only travelers from afar. I see. As long as they accompany the dragon, they are allowed to go in as well. My, how kind of you two. You have my gratitude. You moved forward and got inside the village. Wow, dragons are that famous around here? Not a clue. I guess they worship the creator greatly. As I said, the creator always has its eyes on the dragons. So, wait, the creator has its eyes? Huh, interesting. So I guess that the creator is also known here. I see. Show off. Jealous that much, Red? I mean, you're causing others to panic. You guys said that there's only one dragon in this place. Of course, an event such as this could rouse the other dragon. Do not worry about that, you two. Worry about that when we meet that dragon. Just make sure not to cause any problems. So what are we gonna do again? Oh, right, we must arrange a ship to travel us to the other continent. But we need to bring supplies first. There's a shop right there. But do you guys have any money to pay? Wait, I think I have something right here. You took something from your waist bag. It was a bag of coins. Yeah, you see guys, being a mercenary pays off. And it pays off well. I don't know if I trust Red. I don't know what Red would do with the money. Thane does seem like, you know what? People appreciate Drago. They probably would give it for free anyway. You hand it over to Drago. Why, thank you, Lucky. Let's buy something, shall we? Yeah, I gave it to Drago because, I mean, he's a dragon and we just saw how those knights reacted when seeing him. Drago then headed towards the shopkeeper. In front of him was some meats and fruits. Let's see, what's good here? The shopkeeper arrived shortly on, cleaning. Forgive me, I was just about to... The old dog widened his eyes as he saw Drago. A dragon? How can I be of service to you, great dragon? Well, I would like to... Oh, choose anything you want. It's all on me. Haha, see? I mean, I feel a bit bad. Just give him something at least. My, how kind of you. Drago picked mostly fresh meats and fruits, while the shopkeeper, who started still sweating from the dragon's presence, packed them up a clean bag and gave it to the dragon. Here you go. My, thanks to you. Have something. Drago gave the shopkeeper a couple of coins. The old dog's eyes widened even more. You don't have to, great dragon. Well then, take it. Consider it a gift from me. Well... The shopkeeper accepted Drago's money and bowed down. So thank you, great dragon. Drago nodded at the shopkeeper before looking back at you and handing you the food. Well, that was strange. You shouldn't have just gave him the money. Oh, piss off, Red. This is why I didn't give you the money. I'm half nether, half aether, and half spirit. I'm half everything. You understand why. Whatever. As long as we have what we need, next our equipment. Oh, yes. Drago headed towards the blacksmith who was busy hammering a sword. What can I get you? A dragon? Hello. I would like to purchase your best equipment to repair stuff. The boar immediately stopped what he was doing and rushed to get what Drago ordered. He mostly took a newly made furnished equipment and headed back to Drago, bowing his head and as he offered what the dragon needed. Here you go, great dragon. The finest equipment that I've made. My, thanks. Take this as my gratitude. Drago took the equipment and gave it to Thane while the boar kept his head down. Thank you, great dragon. Hi guys. The four of you started to head towards the port. So much for not causing any problems. But I didn't. Oh really? With them being surprised to see a dragon? Yeah, no problem at all. You could tell Red was being sarcastic as you looked at Drago. Were you guys always like this? More or less. Fuck you.
I think this dragon is hiding something.
You're a dragon too, right?
Not me, Drago.
Oh.
Try asking him.
Firstly, I don't want to ignore the short. Secondly, I do want to know what I'm asking. I earned points on Drago. Drago noticed you as you slowly approached him. Aki, is there a problem? Yes, I want my change. Tchort asked if you are hiding something from me. Oh, surprised. Somehow what you asked managed to break a sweat on him. The superior dragon breaking a sweat? No way! Me? What could I hide from you?
Suspicious.
I don't know. Maybe something. Tchort said you were suspicious. Yeah, like 2 seconds ago. Don't listen to that pervert. He's just making your head dizzy. Alright. That's odd, so Drago knows something that I don't? The four of you arrived at the port, with Drago showing his presence the ticket holder of the fox gave him tickets for all of you to ride the boat for free. Yes! Having a superior dragon at our side pays off. He gave Thane and Red their ticket, and he was passing your. I think there should be ticket there. You could notice him still sweating from what you asked. Here you go, Aki. Thanks. You and the others then moved forward and climbed the plank, boarding the ship. It's noon time. As soon as the four of you boarded the ship, the plank was retracted and the ship started moving. It made you wonder why it was only the four of you on board. Strange. Yeah, is this ship on autopilot or something? How come it's just the four of us on board? Something's not right. The boat kept moving far away from land as you all headed towards the ship's wheel and solo captain. Oh. Ahoy, gentlemen. Don't be alarmed. This is your captain speaking. And taking the wheel to your first destination. Okay. I'm gonna talk like a pirate for this, whoever this guy. The orca, so it's an orca, turned the boat with such skill while putting his cutlass down on the wheel, locking its destination on the next continent. You and the others kept your distance as the ship rocked. Red stomped and locked his feet on the floor, growling at the orca. Who the hell are you? Fear not, I am the captain of this ship. Havelock Razorfin on duty. Havelock, alright. The orca exclaimed as he lively as the sea, talking like a true pirate, with his left eye covered with eye patch and eye patch. Wow, so much energy. Indeed. Havelock jumped down and looked at you with his right eye. Hi, that's Havelock. Looks like you guys brought a load of supplies, eh? Like a pirate's booty. Yeah, definitely. They're not for you, they're for us. He looked at you with a bag of food and equipment before looking back at all of you. Look alive, scallywags. Isn't the sea view breathtaking? Sure. Yeah, it's quite nice. See? How about the three of ye? Well, I guess. Pretty much. It's mostly just water. Oh, it may be the water you're seeing. Just like a briny deep, you can't tell if it's good or bad, unless you get down to the bottom of it. Ain't I right, demons? Oh, yeah, you a fan? Whoa. So that's why. The four of you widened your eyes and mouth in surprise. Orca grinned at you and you all grinned back maliciously. This is gonna get messy. Not to worry, I ain't looking for a fight, lads. The orca removed his eye patch, revealing a scarred demonic aquamarine eye. 'Cause I'm one of you, hehe. You thought Tachot wasn't kidding when he said people would just live in plain sight. You were all surprised by what you had seen, but were also relieved by the situation. You're one of us! Aye. An aquamarine demon, eh? Aye. A fish demon. Aye, hey, I ain't a fish, you reptile scallywag. You're right. The orca and the crocodile glared at each other, both of them suddenly releasing a furious horror. Havelock was grinning at Red, while Rent grinned back with no reaction. Red doesn't seem to be grinning, really. Let's settle this like real demons, then. Bring it, fish legs. The rest of you were observing the situation when you could hear Draco letting out a heavy sigh. Is this alright? Our oars are hidden, so I guess it's alright. Suddenly Drago moved between the two. Enough, there's no time for that. Alright. Both of them broke eye contact when the orca looked back at you. Would you look at this guy? Fresh from being a demon, eh? Yeah. Nice to meet you, lad. It's Aki. Heh, I'll try and keep that in mind, lad. This place is filled with demon haters. You'd be shark bait if you got caught. You better keep yourself hidden, savvy. What? Forget you're not a pirate. I meant understood? Yeah. Avast! While you're on the boat, do what you guys want to do. Just make sure not to break this boat. Anyone who tries to break this beauty is gonna be shark bait. I assure you that we will not break this boat, especially that the bull can't swim. Hey! A landlubber, eh? I'll keep an eye on you. Just sit back, relax, and then let the captain do the job, lads. Havelock got back to the steering wheel, keeping his eyes towards the destination, as the others went to do their own business. The bull was preparing his equipment, the dragon was watching the view, while the croc was sitting in the dark corner. You moved to the edge of the ship, admiring the view as the short started talking.
That orca is quite attractive, isn't he?
You looked at the orca and he looked back at you, giving you a charming wink before you looked away flustered. A little.
Don't lie to me. Your face is all red now.
Shut up. You took the breeze in while watching the sun slowly setting.
Just go and be useful to the others. You can't suck all the wind.
Can I just stay here?
That's what you want. But it's better if you go talk to him. Especially the new guy.
The short meant Havelock, as you kept thinking.
So?
Alright, just let me think. I can check the map. Does that do anything? You rolled the map while you were holding and checked wherever you were now. Thane said this was us, right? If I'm right, we're riding the ship towards the next continent. But we're still far from our destination. This is going to be a long journey. Indeed. Well, let's talk to Havelock. I just met him. It'll be nice to know more. Fine, I'll go meet him.
Good. Demon with styles are the one of the things I like. Not someone like that stupid dragon.
What?
Just go talk to him.
I earn points on Havelock. Great. You headed to... sorry about chairs squeaking a little bit. Oh, there it goes again. You headed towards the other end of the ship, passing by the others and climbed the stairs. There you saw Havelock steering the wheel. Well, if it isn't a fresh demon. Aki, right? Are you a landlubber too? I can swim. Ah, that's great to hear. Just need to babysit only the bull then. It's truly breathtaking, since it's just my first time seeing it. Heh, really now? Maybe I could teach you fishing or two. Havelock scene unlocked. Don't know what that means. Come, let's have a little chit-chat. The orca plunged his cutlass on the steering wheel, locking its destination, as he then headed towards the downstairs. He sat on a barrel on the ship, resting his one hand on the sun shined. I'm just thinking about this and I'm stumbling on my words. This is like Drago's thing, just with Havelock instead. Fresh demons need to learn new things from experts. Are you an expert? Damn right I am, lad. I've already met lots of knights and they didn't even know I'm a demon. You could say I'm heading back to the black spot. Black spot? It means my own death, of course. The orca burst out laughing while you looked at him, worried.
This guy likes suicide, huh? I'm liking him even more.
Yeah. He finally stopped laughing and looked at you. Now then, what'll be your questions, lad? Oh, right, questions. Same thing I asked Drago. What powers do you have? An easy peasy question. What fishes need water, lad? But it ain't just a simple water, scallywag. It's something that can cleave you to the brisket down. But it could be your healing water if you want to.
Not a bad power for a scarred orca.
Yeah. But I mostly just use this for killing sea serpents and monsters. I can use me cutlass on every fight. Don't want to get caught by the dragon in this world. The other dragon, you're told them about him, yeah? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's better to use what's with you than what's with you for now. How long have you been here? Longer than other demons that fled here. About 1,000 years or more. That's pretty long for a young face. Heh, you think I'm a youngling? You'll see me once the battle at sea starts. No, I meant as a compliment. Oh. You could see the orca getting a bit flustered as he looked at you. Heh, you got words. I like that on a scurvy crew. What? Just a small compliment for a landlubber. Oh. I'm not a landlubber. Where did you get those scars from?
Another stupid question.
I just want to know where those scars came from.
Of course it came from a fight, though I'm curious where he got the scar in his eye. He looks really hot.
Pacing around. The moment you were spacing out, you flustered as the orca's face was suddenly close to your eye. Heh, no need to worry. How was your question? Yeah, sure. The orca moved back to where he was sitting before you nodded. Mm-hmm. These scars around me came from a huge sea serpent. I fought lots of sea serpents, but that one was way bigger than the others. Of course, I gave no quarter to that scallywag. It hit me, and I hit back harder. 'Twas a stormy day at a wavy sea. Most of my crew were eaten by that scallywag. I'm pretty sure that's a question I can ask about the crew. Then his his tail, as sharp as a blade, almost cut me down instead. I was pushed back by me crew, and instead only I got hit. Well, he was cut in half and fell down to the sea, never to be seen. For once I kept thinking he was still alive. He was the only crew that could only be trusted. He? Who's he? You could see the one hand turning into a fist as he looked away and sighed heavily. What was his name? Kugo. Kuga. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Okay, so what actually happened? Where is your crew? That's something I don't share, but I guess I can tell ye. Most of them were demons. Some of them were just simple wannabe pirates. Most of them died because of wherever we traveled, some got caught by the knights. Some wanted to travel alone. Others were not immortals. I see. Now it's just me and me old beauty. It's amazing that this one's still standing for something that's 1,000 years old. Heh, this one's sturdier thanks to Kugo. Heh, Kugo. That's all I have in mind. Thanks for your time, Havelock. Heh, 'twas nice having someone to talk with. Haven't talked with other demons for a long time. You're quite different, Dan. Aki. Oh, right, Aki. Heh, this head's slowly getting old. Thank you. Well, let me get back to steering the wheel. Don't want to let me cutlass off the steering wheel. Alright. The orca suddenly patted your head and let go, giving you a charming wing. 'Twas nice knowing you, lad. He said and got up to take control of the steering wheel again. I have enough time to accompany another one, or just have some time alone. So I have enough time to accompany just one person now? Well, yeah. I am doing the Drago route. I'd rather give Drago some company.
You're really into that stupid dragon, aren't you?
Maybe.
Ugh, let's get this over with.
I earned points on Drago, yay. After spending time with Havelock, you got up from where you were sitting and started looking for Drago. You saw the dragon enjoying the ocean view beside the ship and stood beside him. Hey. Ah, Aki. Care to watch the view with me? Yeah, sure. Drago puts his hand on the ledge as he took the breeze. Wait, oh, sorry, skipped that by accident. I wish I could just tell you. Oh, I didn't. No, nothing. Oh, that's interesting. That makes me think that Short is right. He is suspicious. There is probably something Drago knows that we don't. Because he literally skips the dialogue. How was your time with the orca? It was fun. Why are you sweating? Alright.
Someone's jealous.
Ever learned to control your powers, Aki? Well, I think I know the basics. I don't think so. Techora's power is difficult to control. Even the basics are already strong enough. Really? Well, I was able to kill the knights, and Techora was able to destroy a whole kingdom, so...
Thank you.
How about I teach you some tips on how to control the elements? We can do that? Why, yes, of course. But I thought we couldn't because of the other dragons tracking us. Don't worry, we dragons can't detect something that are minor powers. If you try to use a major power for even the slightest seconds, he will detect you. But even with a long duration minor power, it will be alright for us, so I suggest you learn. Alright. First of all, any questions before we start? Because of the concentration is the key for you to learn, so no more questions once we start training. Okay, again, I can skip this if I want to, but I'm not going to do that because I want to know everything about Drago. How did you learn to control all your powers? Superior existence. The creator taught me. How? Creator? There's a creator? By lending me most of his time, teaching me the ways to control chaos and order. It was really impossible for me to carry it both, so that's why he gave me this mask, to take full control of it. Sorry, Drago, sorry, like, sometimes I just, it may look like I'm hearing, but I'm really not. You're quite overpowered, aren't you? He's the superior dragon, Aki, of course he's overpowered, but even someone like me has weaknesses. What is it? Do you really think he's gonna say it to you? That's a secret. Disappointed, is it short?
Shut up.
Any idea on What the creator looks like? Nope, not a clue. Huh. No one knows what the creator looks like. But for me, I believe he is also a dragon. I see. Curious on how to become a dragon? I could become a dragon? How does that work? Nah.
Never seen how the creator looks like.
Damn it. Come on, John. What will you do if you meet the other dragons? Maybe I should try talking to him first. Why? Losing a dragon breaks the creator's heart. Aw, my baby dragons, please don't die. And will cause lots of natural disasters and destructions that you don't even want to know. Are dragons really that important? I see. Cult shit going on. Are you the leader of the cults? You're like cults of the lamb, except you are the lamb, Drago, or the creator is the lamb. Ritual? Yeah, but let's not decide about that when the time comes. I don't even want to know, thank you, so... Let's start, shall we? Is it just me, or is Aki like a lot more quieter when he talks to Drago? You and Drago start training onto Chort's power. With Havelock looking at you, he gave you a charming smile and cheered you. Aww. Aw, thank you, Havelock. Aren't you supposed to be standing back there? There you made a perfect dark wall of frost, the size of your palm, and Drago smiled. You threw it at the ocean, forming a plain ice path as you heard Drago saying, "Good job!" You went on practicing some other skills with Drago till evening. Wow, it is indeed evening, so that's a lot of training, Drago. I hope you taught me well. Teach me the way of superior existence. That is just so funny. He's just like, superior existence, that's why I'm so powerful. Red, still in the dark corner, closed his eyes. With you and Drago mostly mastering Chort's power, you both decided to stop and take a break. How are you exhausted? You just have to stand there, look beautiful, and then tell me what to do, alright? Good job, Aki. Keep it up. Thanks, you too. I will, and don't fall back next time. We just disappeared quickly. Stood up and gathered with the others. Another line! You looked at Thane. Seemed like he had finished what he was building as he looked back at you and called you to the others. Line! As soon as Thane gathered everyone, Havelock locked his cutlass on the steering wheel. He walked to Thane, looking at the progress. Hey, handsome. That's a good-looking cooking place, landlubber. Thanks, managed to build it myself. Oh, could you please call Red, Havelock? He's the one with the great cooking skills. Red can cook? Yuck, he just looks like someone who would cull me and skin me alive. The orca called Red as the crocodile headed onto the cooking place. Alright. Okay, you do your thing. I'm not gonna bother you, alright? You and the others gathered around a small table fit for everyone. And Red sat down as he was still at the... What do you mean cooking place? Is it like a stove or something? Oh, it's grilling meat. Okay, yeah, so it probably is like something like that. Ah, yes, almost dinner time. Guess we all sit on the floor. You've got wings, Drago, you can fly. Damn, right we do. We ain't fancy around here, so you can eat whatever you want. Is Red a great cook? He's the best. He can cook all kinds of meats to perfection. It's very delicious. Whoa, can't wait to taste that reptile's dish then. Oh, let's not forget the booze. He climbed back up and holding a barrel of alcohol and some mugs full. Nice! This'll help me relax for a while. It's every man's need, including that reptile. Ain't I right, Red? The crocodile silently nodded as he flipped off the meat. Yeah. Oh, you guys might need this, in case you fall asleep, while you're 3 sheets to the wind. That means being drunk and will pass out. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Havelock? Blankets, thank you. Ah, thanks, Havelock. My thoughts exactly. The captain's gotta look out for his crew, they say. Red then served all the meat he cooked, fresh and juicy, as Havelock started pouring beer in every mug. Let's all have our fun and celebrate as demons. Aye aye. This'll be fun. Let's dig in. Whoa! Okay, cool. You all started eating the food and clanked your mugs with the others, celebrating the whole night as the celebration. Celebration for what? Just because we're here? Black screen. It is midnight. The place was a mess. Thane and Red were fully drunk as they lay down and slept. You, Drago, and Havelock were still a bit sober as you looked up at the two who were napping, or sleeping here. Heh, there are 4 sheets to the wind. Yeah, I'm still up. A beer such as this won't let me get drunk. Let me guess, superior? You're the superior dragon. That's just Drago's, answer to everything. If there's something that won't affect him, it's because he's superior. There you go. Heh, I heard you dragons have a high immunity to toxins, yeah? Indeed, I'll take watch the whole night. You guys should take a rest too. Alrighty. I'm gonna change the voice for Havelock just a little bit. After that, he went downstairs, okay? I'll be taking my rest, lad. It's alright for you to sleep with those two, yeah? Alright, have a good night's sleep, Aki. I mean, maybe next to Thane, but God, it'll be scary sleeping next to Red. Does he even want to be slept next to? Even though he won't know a thing, will he? Oh well, guess we'll find out. Ow. Suddenly you heard a thud downstairs, waking you up. Still midnight, Red and Thane were asleep. Jagger was still on watch on the crow's nest, and Havelock was in his room downstairs. Yeah, it turns out that clicking on this leads to something not so safe for work. I'm not gonna do this, so I'm gonna go check up on Drago. He waved at Drago as he went down, checking up on him as he looked at you. Hey. The dragon let out a sigh as he patted your head. Can't sleep. Hello, how about you? Can I sleep with you? I'm joking. Maybe you can comfort me a little bit. Nah, that beer had no effect on me. That's why I'm guarding you guys, in case any serpents or other sailors might pass by to attack us. Alright. Dragons, he hugged me as I looked at him. You feel unstoppable. I'm glad that you're here, Aki. It's another big day for us tomorrow, so it'll be better. It's better if you sleep well. Sorry, I'm stumbling a little bit because of what he said here. I'm glad that you're. I mean, at this point, I've only known Drago for a day, and he's already glad that I'm here. He's hugged me. Is that just what he's like, or is it because he knows something I don't? I'm so sure that Drago knows something we don't. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. Good. See you in the morning, Aki. The dragon flew back up to the crow's nest as you lay down on the floor, slowly falling asleep. My back! My back is not going to enjoy this. Day 2. Okay, well, I guess that's probably a good place to leave this episode here. So I guess the first episode will be more like a prologue and a bit of day 1, and the second episode will now be day 1 finished. So I don't know exactly how long these days are. But if they are as long as that, then I probably might split them in a day into 2 episodes. It highly depends on how long it is, but we'll see. But anyway, so in the next episode, we're probably just going to get off the ship and onto the next continent. Well, that's what we're planning on doing anyway, unless we're going to go on a whole pirate adventure with Havelock. I wonder if Havelock's going to come with us. We'll see. Apparently he's been here for thousands, hundreds of years. I don't remember. I think it was thousands. As usual here on YouTube, if you like the video, there's a like button just waiting for you to press it. I would really appreciate it if you did. And if you really like what you're seeing, then consider subscribing. It keeps me motivated. It helps me keep going. And I thank you. I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. And anyway, that's all there is for this episode. And as always, I will see you friendos in the next episode. Bye bye.